Test, test, test. One, two, three. Hey, you will make it TV follows viewers, supporters, and listeners across the globe. We hope you're doing beautiful out there. If you're not already tucked in your beds, we still hope you're somewhere in the warm or out of the cold and blessed. If you haven't already, become a subscriber. This way you receive notifications on new updates and content uploads, okay? I'm your favorite audio host, Arthur Tetasheri Whitney, probably one of the most conspirized and debated people of the world. If you didn't know that, welcome to the You Will Make It TV YouTube channel, where we share inspirational quotes, divine messages, and insightful topics weekly. Today's segment is going to be a little bit different. It's not about a particular topic, but more so about the 2025 coat drive we're going to be hosting right here with the You Will Make It TV family. So stay tuned as we're about to dive in with just inquiries, information that might help you to learn more about how you can contribute. No worries, I will repost like the live I do today. This will pretty much be a link when I'm done recording. I will post this link along with the flyer every time I share the flyer right here on our YouTube platform this year. In the meantime, as the months progress, or the weeks, I should say, I will also share information of where I might be also sharing this information on other social media platforms, because the devil's a liar, and we're not going to let him keep shutting down and erasing people that's actually out here trying to help people, because at the end of the day, it make you wonder, is that the enemy's, you know, is that his plan? Surely, if this is okay and people can do that, then we should have more people rising up to the plate, to the occasion. Like I said, it's understandable if you're being attacked from 20 different ways, or you're overwhelmed with other priorities. I'm sure nobody out there homeless or doing less fortunate than you. I wouldn't say they wouldn't care, but they would understand you not being able to make some type of contribution to society at that time. But those of us that are able-bodied and can still help, hey, the holidays have always been a great time to show, even if it's just one act of charity, or what do they call it? Not just charity, but yeah, and every holiday I think about people, to be honest. Like this year for Valentine's Day, I wanted to make special gifts and just drop them off at the like different domestic violence shelters, because when women is in there fleeing abuse, they might not have anybody to think about them in that way. But that's just one example of what we're talking about. Or like the children's hospitals, who thinks about them on Valentine's Day, right? Mother's Day, Father's Day, everybody thinking about everybody. But on those same holidays, we have to remember that it's people that don't have anybody, right? They literally, it's a hard time for them every holiday, okay? I don't want to say there's some people out there, there's some of us like that. Like, I'm trying to keep myself out of an emotional funk myself. Though I never explain myself like that to people, every holiday I do fight to emotional funks. What do you mean? I really do. Like, and what better else? Like yesterday, we were hanging up candy canes. We haven't put a tree together yet, but it made us feel great to like decorate our door, maybe hang up some stockings. And so I encourage the same inspiration to others who might get to feeling kind of grievy or like emotional during the holidays. The best way to combat that, because you're going to miss who you miss and you're going to feel what you feel during the holidays, but you can kind of get yourself out there funk a little bit by keeping yourself not just entertained, but busy, productive, okay? So that's where God helped me with that. He's like, I want you to take every bit of that emotions and you go help somebody that might be going through something worse than you, or similar to what you might be feeling during the holidays. They might be less fortunate than yourself. Because if we think like that, there's no way that we're not being a help to one another out in society. So I'm calling this drive this year, I'm calling it keeping the heart warm, or keeping souls warm, okay? And the dates that came to me to run this drive is from tomorrow's date. This is when I'm going to go ahead and start accepting pretty much just real serious inquiries about people who like to donate coats. And then on this stream, I'm going to share a little bit more information, like where I plan to drop these coats off. Like they're not going to my kids or nothing particularly, or actually, by the grace of God, all my kids, they have coats at this time. They got plenty of sweaters and hoodies because depending on what part of the nation or world you stay on, you kind of got to have that stuff, right? Like we don't just have the stuff from last year. Depending on where you at, you kind of know, soon as the seasons start to change, you already know because it snows bad where some of us are. So you got to be prepared with boots and coats and scarves. Don't even get me started with that. But it's very true. And I know that it snows and gets colder in some places worse than where I am. See, some of these mountainous places, we get a lot of snow in the wintertime. And even if it's a place without mountains like New York or somewhere, they get it heavy too out there, you see? So, no, I don't just plan to like ship and drop these coats off to just my local, community, okay? But my local community won't be excluded. I'm just letting the spirit guide me here. Now, let's say we only get 3 coats donated, because I might be the first 3 coats. I actually plan to invest in coats too. And even if it's just 3 coats, ain't no shelter or nobody gonna turn them away and say, Miss Whitney, no, it's only 3 coats. We don't want them. That's the thing about when you give charity. Nobody's gonna turn it away just because you come in. So I will be the first 3 coats that's donated to my own coat drive here. I might buy one for a woman, one for a child, one for a baby. You know how they go. But I just thought I would go live and like give a little bit more information versus me just getting a flood of emails and trying to answer a lot of questions. And when I can answer them all like right here in one setting, kind of, or give like this informational live for people to refer to if they have further questions, because everybody's doing different drives. Y'all know that we got canned food drives going on for Thanksgiving, coat drives, toy drives. Okay, it's just that time of year. So I say, well, let me go ahead and put my information out there too. We got to make sure that there's people that's always willing to give, but we got to put the resources out there so they know that the causes that are looking for donations. Okay. So this is You Will Make It TV. That's our main mission over here, for not just to sell some type of false hope. And trust me, guys, I would have been on it as far as the hand and foot street work of charitable ministry to people. But I'm not going to go into details about that. I think people pretty much get it. Like, I've been going through my own set of adversities. But guess what? It was also other charities and stuff that helped me and my kids along the way. So I don't care who try to make me look like what at the end of the day for trying to give back. Only a person that has experience being given to would understand why a person would want to give back. Like, why would you just move on with life? They be trying to make us look like everybody else. People who blew up and just didn't care about people no more. That'll never be me. As a matter of fact, I talk about it all the time. Like, boy, I can't wait to this and that change in my life so I can start my own shelter or this or that for children. Like, I got so many ideas as it is. But thank you guys for your support. Sorry, y'all. I had to do a pause break. Daughter start messing with me. I don't know why she ain't sleep. Lord. But yeah, I forgot where I left off. Oh, just talking about that. I've done other streams about charity and my opinions about it. This stream is not about that. But I am just repeating this one time. I don't know what people don't get about that. I'm not about to explain myself. But yeah, when you know what it's like to get help, and then God bring you completely out of a situation that a lot of people don't even make it out of, seriously. Or it might take them longer to make it out of, why wouldn't you want to give back? Love you too. I love you too. You just gonna have to be mad at me. You don't get the boss mommy around. Uh-uh. She too young to be trying to do that already. Boom, I'm gonna take some Christmas presents off your list already. She gonna have Christmas presents taken off. So, anyways, there's nothing wrong. I don't know what people believe the Christmas spirit means, but you should want, that's a time of year you should actually reflect on where God has brought you from, things He did for you when you didn't deserve it, and want to give back to people. Because I already feel the energy kind of surrounding my work sometimes, but don't worry, even in the spirit, I'm working on breaking all those barriers down. Because that's crazy for people to not want you to give back. That's like somebody wanting you to look like all you do is use people and resources. And like, come on, bro. Yeah, maybe when it's needed, but after you're a little bit more established and stable, like personally, I know people that was homeless before and they got off the streets and they went back out there giving out plates and hot chocolate, or they go out there and just donate. This is not something you can manipulate me about, because I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen people get out of some of the craziest situations, turn their life around, and give back. I guess they just didn't want that to be everybody's story. Just as many people as you have failed in life, though, you have people that succeed too. And they do think about those that might, you know, just be beginning their journeys or just going through something. And this year, I wouldn't care what their story is. Everybody's story is understandable this year. We all saw how crazy 2025 was, you know? Oh, so let me go into details about how I'm going to do this code drive real quick, y'all. Because it is like I had to put time into setting this up, especially with a lot of scammers and stuff like this. But I want to kind of win the people's trust a little bit more with projects I'll be putting together here at You Will Make It TV. Oh yeah, and this is everything we do at You Will Make It TV, of course, is brought to you by Crown Publishing Content, my sole member LLC or whatever, and this is what we do, publish content. But see, when you have other gifts and you don't put them all in the basket at one time, it kind of catch people off guard to see you doing different things at the same time. And just because they don't understand it, they'll call it a scam and this and that. But I can only speak for me. There are multifaceted, talented people out here. You're going to drive yourself crazy trying to keep up with people's talent, because why are you doing that? You either support them or you don't. That's the part of the world we're pretty much getting to. You support people or you don't, right? And I just like to be a realist. I'm okay. I can survive regardless of who don't support me. But what I always will do is support the less fortunate and the homeless for sure. Because I know what it's like to be on that level. First of all, guys, the email that y'all see in the title of the stream, justjackets@gmail.com. This will be a great contact method. I used to be so much more open though. I used to give out like a business phone number, the whole works. But this year, we're only going to do just the email. If you want to contact me with questions or serious inquiries, you can contact me there, justjackets@gmail.com. Justjackets@gmail.com. Now, you'll notice this drive is a little different from other coat drives because we are not asking for cash contribution whatsoever. I let God lead me with how I should set this up. I'm not going to ask for cash contributions because that's not the only way that people can donate coats. We want you guys to actually ship these coats. If you want to participate, you're going to ship them. That's how you know that we're not doing this for the money. And then I'm going to record myself dropping them off. I just wanted to make that clear one time on the stream how this coat drive is going to go there. We're running and hosting from November 14, 2025 through February 14, 2025. Okay? So once again, we're not asking anybody to send anything to any special accounts, Cash Apps, PayPals. If you see anybody out there doing it, that is not You Will Make It TV. Because you do have scammers. That's the number one time they pop out is during Christmas time, unfortunately. They do, during the holidays. I mean, and I'm not here to judge because people do whatever to try to get by, but I'm not trying to continually for the rest of my life have my businesses and name and affairs caught up because there's internet scammers out there. So I want my subscribers to beware of that. If anybody contacts you, saying that they're the You Will Make Your TV coat drive asking for money, it is not us, okay? Because we're not asking you for money. When you contact me at justjackets@gmail.com, we will give you the specifics of how you can donate or ship a coat, okay? So that it can go to a family, help keep some people warm out here this winter, okay? So you're going to ship the coats directly. We do ask that you guys send them. I mean, we're not asking for, oh, I ask that they be newly used. They don't have to be brand new, because you can go to thrift shops like Goodwill or all these different thrift shops out there. Or maybe you want to be a blessing to somebody. You want to find a coat on Etsy, Amazon, that's fine. We're not going to judge where you get the coats from, but you just got to think, would you want somebody to give you an old raggedy coat? So it doesn't have to be brand new, but we do ask that it be gently or newly used. If you're gonna send it, it ain't gotta have, y'all can even pull the tags off of them. If you want to, you buy it brand new, pull the tags off of them. You don't have to ship them to us with the tags on it, okay? Once again, when you email me, we'll go through more of those specifics, but we are not, I repeat, we are NOT, not asking for cash contributions for anything we do at You Will Make It TV. Unless it's about my merch and people want to purchase a t-shirt or a shirt, something like that, okay? But when it comes to like sponsored and donorships, I really want to be more the kind of person that just asks for the products directly and not for cash, because like we've been made it past that part of society. Like scammers and everybody just messed that all up, if you ask me. It shows you a lot when every time somebody try to start something, chaos begins. I'm glad I began to start asking the right questions. Because if you just continue to look at things as coincidence in your life, you'll never get to the bottom of what's going on. And that makes no sense in nobody's life. Every time they get on some type of work, right? I talked about the dream of dogs biting my hands before, which was like 7+ years ago. They were just, their jaws were locked on my hands like some baby pit bulls, and they were attacking my hands. But when I went and Googled what's the spiritual symbolism of hands, or what's the spiritual symbolism of feet, I ended up finding out through different research that, yeah, if you have a dream about something attacking your hands, somebody somewhere is trying to attack your work. WORK. And I promise to God that dream was like 7 years ago. So now I'm just at a period in my life where I'd rather fight that back though. Like, you're pretty petty to just attack somebody's work. I don't care. And they could be out here helping people, you know? I feel the same way about the less fortunate, needy, and the homeless. Like, why do they be out there for so long? Or just because you see somebody go through a period of homelessness doesn't mean they forgot how to do everything. They just need a little help. But You Will Make It TV, we're on the way. We're putting our capes on this winter. Like this summer, I was trying to do a water bottle drive. This is my testimony. It is what it is. I was trying to do a water bottle drive, and I promise every time I try to get something started up, here comes a wind or a wave of chaos or distraction. And it's ridiculous. I mean, it makes sense why it affected me, because if I had a team of 20 people, 10 people helping me every time I'm trying to start a charitable event, I don't think it would be as easy to just sit in chaos and mess it all up. But when you got one sole member priority trying to run a business and people know that, maybe the wrong people, you see? All they got to do is look for signs of progression in your life and throw negative energy all the time. Merry Christmas to everybody, by the way. I want to be one of the first ones to tell the world Merry Christmas, for real, because some of us wasn't even supposed to make it this far, probably not even to see another Christmas. You don't tell us who can start drives and try to help people. I'm talking to the devil though, y'all. I'm so sick of the devil. How many of y'all feel like that with me? I'm just sick of the enemy, bro. And it's okay. It's okay to feel like that. I'm sick of him turning people's lives upside down, flipping and manipulating everything, stealing and robbing from everybody. I'm just tired of it, you know? So how do we combat this type of behavior? We work around it. I did a quote about that before. We don't stop working because it's a little mess and chaos. You work around it. That's always been my nature. That's why it's probably shocking to those who don't know me, but that's literally always been my. We were taught if plan A don't work, you try plan B, C, D, but just to stop at plan A, like I was talking about on my stream yesterday, and then people be like, oh, this prophecy or prophetic word didn't come to pass, or this prediction that a psychic told me didn't happen. That's because you looked for it in one area, one place, and then when people have a failed attempt at something the first time, they don't ever try it again. I don't know why. But see, I'm not looking for cash contribution once again for these coats. When you email me at justjackets@gmail.com, you can get more details about how you can mail these coats. I will be recording myself dropping these coats off, shipping these coats as well. I plan to take them to shelters, and then I'm gonna do a little footwork. We just gonna be giving out coats on the street as well. This is just what I plan to do. I can also make content out of it. Those who don't want to be on camera, of course, we're going to respect them, but I do believe they will support my cause and they'll understand why I'm catching the footage. You got people that don't even trust donating anymore because they don't. People be lying about what they're doing with the proceeds, or they be catfishing people and all this weird stuff. So once again, guys, if somebody message you talking about they need money for a coat drives, telling you that they are You Will Make It TV, they are lying. Okay, do not get scammed. You can still be a blessing to people and not get scammed. We don't want to be blessing the wrong people. Clearly, the scammers have enough money. They have coats. Scammers have homes and cars. That's the thing about it. It's those that get scammed that's struggling. What you mean? So far though, I was just thinking shelters, but I was trying to think of other places like, cause it be people whole outside on the streets too. That's why I didn't mind riding around just dropping coats off to people freely and recording myself doing it. Now, the coat drive is not just going to be reserved for coats. If you want to send hoodies, if you want to send beanies, gloves, anything else that might keep people warm out of the cold, because remember, the mission is to warm souls and hearts. Okay? It doesn't just have to be coats. We guarantee you're going to be able to see where your donations are going. That's the difference between You Will Make It TV's coat drive and maybe other people's. But I will also begin to share more information. I'm sorry about my daughter made me lose train of thought again. Let me see that blanket, baby. She wants a blanket. Thank you. Oh yeah, blankets. Look at God. Blankets too, guys. Those throw blankets. You can send those as well. They be like $3, $5 at Family Dollar during this time of year. You're gonna see them everywhere. They have them at Walmart too. Or I was thinking about starting a wish list as well. Maybe on platforms like Amazon. I say Amazon because Amazon has one of the quickest shipping times and stuff like that. But maybe like a wish list or something. But I do ask you guys to keep in consideration like families be made up of women, children, men, and boys. So you got to kind of send them in different sizes too. Just however your heart leads you. Once again, I did ask that you guys take the tags off the coats, or maybe you keep record of your receipts if you're that worried about being scammed. Keep your own receipt for what you're donating. We're going to do our part. We have no problem recording ourselves, dropping these coats off where we're going to try to get them to. And like I said, my kids have coats and sweaters and stuff. I'm not doing this to get anything out of it, and there's no way I can return them, like scam people return them back to stores if I don't even know where you got it from. I don't plan to do that. So once again, I'm not going to publicly what I'm saying, drop the shipping address where y'all can send everything to. But I was busy doing that today, just setting up a mailbox for you guys to ship these things to. Okay, I'll be recording myself picking up the donations. I'll also do shout outs. If you email me at justjackets@gmail.com, maybe use your username and let us know what you're sending so we can kind of shout you out and give you the respect you deserve if you do become one of our donors. We are not, I repeat, we are not, capital NOT, asking for cash donations. Because I'm trying to teach people something. Cash donations is not the only way that you can help contribute to a cause. You just drop the stuff off. Now, me personally, I'm not doing a toy drive or anything else this Christmas because I can't overwhelm myself, of course. But the coat drive, once again, justjackets@gmail.com. You can ship these coats and jackets directly to the P.O. box we're going to be giving you guys. Then you got to make sure you hit the subscribe bell if you do plan on shipping a coat out here because I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We want to be able to announce all those that choose to donate to people through You Will Make It TV this year. If y'all don't mind, but if you should send, you don't have to send your full name, but like your username or something. But I will not be doing toy drive, food drive, turkey drives, but that doesn't mean those resources aren't out there. If you do stay tuned and hit that subscribe bell tonight, between tonight and in the morning, you can also expect us to see, right here at You Will Make It TV, you can expect us to share more resources of where people can find help this holiday season as well, from grants to resources, to maybe other charitable organizations where people can go apply if they need help. Because maybe some parents don't know, but now is the time to go ahead and apply for stuff if you're going to need help this Christmas. And You Will Make It TV doesn't mind like helping people with it, with that type of advice. You don't wait till a week before Christmas trying to call Angel Tree talking about you need gifts. And people be mad. Like, I've seen it with my own eyes. They be mad like, girl, why you didn't tell me about this? It's been a minute since I've had these kind of conversations with people, but I be trying to tell them, bro, when it comes to those wait lists for anything, Toys for Tots, Angel Tree, any of those toy drives, you have to apply. They usually have deadlines, and a lot of them prefer that you come with what's they call a referral. They don't just accept applications anymore. They've changed these toy drives a lot. Like, you have to come with a referral from like some agency, whether it's CPS, whoever. Like, somebody writes up a referral like, hey, please help this person with gifts. That's how they are now. Or a caseworker or a probation officer. It got to come from something like that. They don't just accept applications dry like that no more because people be out here scamming. Yes, you usually do have to have some type of personal documents to prove that the dependents live with you, or that you care for dependents, because not everybody dependents are their biological children. Some people are raising nieces, nephews, grandchildren. I just wanted to put the information out there. You can usually call your local Salvation Armies or 211 servicers, okay? Just dial 211. And then when it asks what kind of help you're looking for, you push the option that talks about Christmas assistance. Not utility assistance, not anything else. Just, but like I said, I think the fastest route, since it's so close to Christmas already, it's just, because we're all in different local communities at this time. So you just Google what the Christmas drives are in your local community. And then that tells you what you need to know. Tell you the qualifications, the requirements, what you need to bring in. Because that part is sad too. Like, one time I applied for this one toy drive, but because I was not able to like get myself there, and it's crazy because they do tell you in advance what day to come pick the stuff up. But I wasn't able to make it there, and it just wasn't nobody to contact, like, because I was like, do they think about that? What about the people that can't come up there and get it? What do they mean? It be snowing dogs and cats during this time of year. You don't have a car, that's even worse. So I just hope they keep that in mind, because I saw one organization actually come and drop the gifts off to the family. They had some disabled adults in the home. They couldn't really come there and get them. And I don't know how they did it. They had the cops come drop it off. The family thought they were in trouble when they seen the cops at the door on Christmas, but the cops had a bunch of gifts in their hands. You never know how God can work. I just want to be a part. There's a song said, whatever you're doing in this season, don't do it without me. Some of us really feel that way. And not just about Christmas, you know what I mean? Like, you want to be a part of the movement, not just standing there, then you're not moving. How are you a part of the movement, right? So what I did is sat here and created a non-cash, non-quarters. You don't need nothing cash to contribute to this coat drive. And you're going to need cash when you go get the coat, you see? But we're just asking that y'all send the coats. You can tear the tags off, keep your receipts. We don't need none of that. We're just trying to really bless people with coats, jackets, hoodies, sweaters this Christmas, okay? Like I said, y'all can pull the tags off. Keep your receipts for your own. Y'all know some people do this for tax write-ups and stuff. You know, you can. Oh, that's another thing you guys might have been wondering about. If you do need one of those slips because you plan on kind of reporting this donation to the IRS and stuff like that, we can prepare that for you as well. So that's why I was giving an email out, justjackets@gmail.com. This is where you can forward those more personal inquiries if you are a serious inquiry about helping me get these coats out to people. Once again, I'm going to do the footwork and go drop them off places and record myself doing it. But this drive is not limited to my local community. I do plan to maybe ship them other places where people might be struggling this winter. I don't know about overseas and stuff like that, but as far as I can, when it comes to across the nation or across the state that I'm in, because I know the state I'm in, it gets cold. It gets really, really cold. And it's very rare, even the homeless out here, you see them without a coat. I'm not going to lie. But I just want to be a help. You never know who is going to need one this year. I hope I gave a lot of insightful information about this drive so far. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the live chat. So I kind of understand underground work a little bit more now. Because I don't know, maybe when you're trying to do your work openly, it's a problem all the time. So I said, okay, well, I'll work voluntarily. But if work is in you, it's in you. And you don't feel right when you're not working. They'll sit there and criticize who you are once they snatched everything, just telling on themselves. But what if a person want to get the work volunteer? What can you say about them? That's a hard-working person. Anybody who work for little to nothing, that's a hard-working person. Not just the people who work and make the most money. So those are the type of people I want to think about too. Oh yeah, I'm going to have a separate place. Or if you know somebody who might help with coats, maybe they have a lot of children. Or they might be, I don't know, different situations. That's what I meant to tell y'all. If you might know somebody who might need help with coats this Christmas too, please have them email us here at You Will Make It TV. We're just one place that can help with coats. But if we can't help them, I do have a list of resources of places to send people as well, where they can apply for help with coats, okay? When they email me, y'all, at justjackets@gmail.com, I'll just pretty much need their zip code and household size, okay? This helps me to be able to help a person navigate, where they can find coats in their local community. But once again, like I said, that can be a gift to somebody. Hey, I came across this young lady's stream. She says she's helping people with coats. Just send them on over here. First of all, tell them to subscribe, okay? Because we don't want them to miss our inspirational content too. But then make sure you tell them to email me at justjackets@gmail.com. So, because it's nothing to ship a coat somewhere if you refer somebody over here. Now that I've given details about the coat drive, I want to mention also, guys, that throughout the Christmas holiday right now, I'm starting it right now. I'm also accepting pre-orders for custom gift baskets, okay? Now, that's going to be a separate email. That's boozecustombaskets@gmail.com, okay? But I'll do a separate stream about that. You will see the flyers periodically posted and uploaded on our community forum board right here on You Will Make It TV YouTube channel. So just kind of be looking out for that. But if you know that you probably don't have the time, because it's not always about money to everybody, it's their time too. Okay, because anybody can go purchase products and make a beautiful basket. Really, it sounds easier said than done. So let me not downplay my own work. But it's been a minute. For those that know me, they know I was getting better and better at creating a custom basket. And it's like somebody always trying to destruct or cause a situation. It's just weird. But shout out to those that did support my basket business when they did. Because I think it's been like since 2021 now since I've done baskets for people. Now, Boo's Custom Baskets is not just reserved for Christmas. You guys can contact me for birthday baskets, pretty much baskets for any special occasion, okay? I'm just remarketing myself, putting myself back out there. I do accept orders for any type of gift occasion for baskets, but I'm promoting them more right now because it's Christmas time. And yes, guys, when you email me at boozcustombaskets@gmail.com, we are going to be taking custom orders as well as letting you know what some of our specialty baskets, what they come with, how long you can expect. Shipping and handling is free for everybody this year if you choose to do business with us over here at You Will Make It TV. Let me repeat, shipping and handling will be free. It went off right when I said it. Shipping and handling will be free for everybody that does business with us over here with the gift baskets, okay? Not just for the Christmas season, but going, because I got to get my competition up a little bit. Not even Amazon and Temu offer free shipping unless you're like a long-time subscriber. Like I think if you become a Prime subscriber, Amazon Prime subscriber, then you get free shipping on their products. Other than that, nobody gets free shipping. Think about it. All right, so you want to take advantage of that. I'm not giving like real specific details on live. That's why you are encouraged to email us at boos, BOOS, custom, CUSTOM, baskets, BASKETS, @gmail.com, okay? And this is where you forward your inquiries, or you say, hey, I'm interested in putting in a pre-order for a gift basket because you might need one for 5 people. Do not bum rush me and tell me that a week before Christmas. We still gonna try to make it happen for you, but I'd rather y'all go ahead and send me those bigger orders now. Like if you might need more than one basket, I do advise that you send those orders weeks and weeks in advance before Christmas. So that's boozcustombaskets@gmail.com. The coat drive email is justjackets@gmail.com. I'm pretty much on the clock 24/7. People you look a certain way when they don't see the work per se all the time, but pretty much 24/7 I'm going to be on call. That's just how it is when you work from home and work for yourself. But I do ask that you guys give me 48 hours to reply to inquiries, okay? Because I do have kids myself, and I be having to keep my schedule together over here. And we're still going to be coming with live topic stream subjects and also inspirational quotes all holiday season. But let this be a reason that inspires you, okay? If you don't have no work, you create work for yourself. That's why I kind of miss my old channel, Crown Publishing Content, where we were actually helping people to see this without making people feel dumb, okay? Not saying that that's what people do, but it's like how you come off, people notice that, So we used to like to help people learn how they could create work for themselves because they could be a felon, or it could be all kind of reasons that you feel like you can't find work. And this is long before 2025. We were already trying to teach people this on the Crown Publishing Content channel. So let people keep being the smart asses they want to be. Thinking that just shutting one channel down is stopping people from getting help. It's so weird. because they want to be the only ones who look like they help people. When we all have an expiration date, we all have a season and a time to start and stop and be on top. I'm just like, I don't get that, where people want to live forever. They want to live forever and be the only one doing something forever. It's so weird. So I'm not going to personally sit in that energy. If there's work that comes to me, I got to jump on it moving forward. Okay. So what does the pre-orders look like? Not with the coats, guys. We're talking about the custom gift set baskets. If anybody might be interested. A pre-order is just looking like you going ahead and sending me what you want the basket to look like, the color theme set, or what you want the theme to be for the basket, so I can go ahead and start investing in the basket. That's why we're calling pre-orders, okay? Like I said, nobody wants a week before Christmas. Nobody wants to get an order. Hey, Sherry, I need 10 gift baskets 1 week before Christmas. That's kind of swarming me with work. I would be grateful for the work, but it's not fair when I'm putting the information out here now. And if you know you're going to have bigger orders, you can go ahead and email me long before Christmas, okay? Custom baskets are not just limited to adults. There might be like teenagers, kids that come across my stream who want to invest in a basket for their parents or a loved one. We just ask that if you're a minor and you're trying to get a basket done, I do ask that you know what I'm saying, when y'all contact me, you come and contact me with an adult. It doesn't have to be the person that you're buying the gift for, but at least some adult in the family who might understand, hey, I came across this lady channel, I want to get one of her baskets. Like, I don't want to just be responding to minors in my email without their parent. That's all I'm trying to say. So that's just a little disclaimer there. But I do understand minors wanting to get gifts, sets, and stuff for their parents too, because they say it's just a gift that count, but people really do feel love when they see how much effort you put into getting a gift for them. So even if that's ordering a custom basket for me, you definitely are going to be satisfied. We're not going to let you down. Plus, it lets the person you're giving a gift to know that you put in a little effort, right? Because we want you to contact us long before Christmas. Once again, our baskets are not limited to just the Christmas holiday season. If you know somebody with a birthday coming up, any special occasion, we do custom baskets for all of that. I'm just getting back in motion. That's crazy. The devil knew what I could do before he stopped me, so it's stupid. I got to get back in motion. People got bills to pay. They have people to bless. They have goals to reach. So we're back. For those that might be wondering already, well, what are the prices of her baskets look like? Prices are going to vary because everybody's basket orders look different. You might want a custom designer basket set. Of course, that's going to cost you more than just a basic Christmas basket set. So yes, we ask that you keep the price questions in the emails only. I can't tell you a price until I know how you want it designed. So that's how that's going to go. I figured if I just do one live segment like this, I might can pretty much answer any question before people email me. Most of their questions will be answered right here through this live stream. I will come at least once a week to give more of an update about the baskets and the coat drive for anybody that might be interested, okay? We're going to be on our job on that side of it. So in the meantime, once again, we have slips and stuff if you guys need those, because you like to report, you know what I'm saying, your donations for the next tax quarter or whatever. We're going to have those for you too. We have our receipt books ready, or some people just do invoices. Y'all know how I go. You do not have to worry about that. All I ask is that when you go purchase the coats, you keep the tag, you keep the receipt. I don't see how we can't move forward in a positive way with business doing it like this. We're not asking for a dime of your money. You're just sending a coat, tagless. You can send a receipt if you want to. I just say I prefer you guys to hold on to that stuff. And then you just stay tuned to our channel where you can actually see us passing out these coats and donating these coats and shipping these coats where we said they're going to go. Now, people will say they don't trust you, but they don't give you a chance to win your trust either. So, I don't know. I'm not going to argue with the people. I'm doing what God told me to do. Like I say, you support causes and people getting help, or you don't, and that's going to be exposed more anyways. The way the spirit been moving lately, we can see that. You see what I'm saying? More people should ask. I advise that anyway. More people should go check back with organizations and stuff and see how the people doing after they leave donations. What you mean? I'm a firm believer in that. So we're not here to scam anybody. We're not here to try to collect funds or anything like that, take from people. But if you so happen to not want to purchase a coat and you still want details of how you might be able to donate gift cards or where you can send a contribution to so I can go buy the coats. Once again, if you happen to be one of those donors, we are going to be sharing everything out in the open right here on our channel. You know what I'm saying? Just leave a username in your email. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Miss Whitney, I just sent a coat. Justjackets@gmail.com. Or I'd like to send a coat. We pretty much will have different methods where you guys can donate to if you would like to do that. We were just making it clear and known that that's not what we're looking for. If you want to donate gift cards and money and stuff like that, maybe Angel Tree or some other coat drive. I'm sorry, not coat drive, but some other donation drive will accept those type of things. That's not what we're looking for here. I just wanted to make sure I made that very clear on the street on this one big announcement. Okay. In advance, once again, you can PayPal us at PayPal Tetasheri Whitney. The spelling of it's Tetasheri W. The spelling of my name is right there on the channel banner for those that want to know. But yeah, that's the PayPal, the Cash App, $ poetic quote. And then let's say those two don't work for you. That's why we ask you to contact us directly via email, justjackets@gmail.com, okay? And then we'll talk more personal stuff there, like as far as like ways if people want to donate that way in a cash way. But yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything. My next live will probably just be about I've gone into detail about explaining the coat drive, but my next stream will be more sharing information if people are interested in the custom baskets, okay? So we appreciate you guys' support up until this time. We just want to be a blessing and give back just like people have been a blessing to us. I'm not going to sit here and play like I've never had times of need because I don't know who that would impress anyway. That's not being authentic. And it was really, truly a blessing to get help with, certain things. It might seem small, but one coat, I don't think I have to explain it to people. One coat can be costly when you got multiple children or it's just strange. So, you want to keep that in mind, okay? Once again, that email is justjackets@gmail.com, guys. We appreciate your support. Make sure you become a subscriber, though, so that you can follow the work that we plan to do this holiday season in our local communities and abroad. And on the business side of things, the custom gift baskets have nothing to do with donations at all. That's just for those who might be interested in purchasing gift sets with You Will Make It TV this year. You're not per se purchasing the sets because, like I said, anybody can go create a set and give a basket. You're more investing in our time, if you will, because maybe that time that you don't have to spare to create 20 baskets for your family members, we have the time. So that's what you're investing in, okay? And then, like I say, they're custom. So whatever theme you want, we can make it happen. Whatever colors you want, we can make it happen. You just need to give us at least 48 hours in advance, right? And give us time to reply, and then we'll be accepting those orders. That's all I wanted to announce. But I will be back with a stream about those baskets, okay? All right, guys, until next time.